Hey, it's Sage. Welcome back to Ecom Mind Maps, the collection of frameworks and strategies that our agency uses as a hybrid D2C TikTok shop agency, the best TikTok shop agency in the United States. And I'm coming to you here from Hawaii, and I'm going to share with you basically a follow up on the video that I just made sharing about our creator culture funnel, which is the system that we use to collect more influencers for your D2C brand, and the creator conversion system, which is what allows us to segment UGC creators and their creatives for the top and most engagement slash best results on the sales and the conversion level. Meaning, what gets the most sales usually gets segmented, and we end up paying those creators more and treating them better and bringing them into Slack. Now, I went over this entire strategy and how Bloom Supplements slash Bloom Nutrition launches specific creative campaigns or creator campaigns by finding creators online and incentivizing them to do content. I also shared a onboarding system of how we use Instantly, Fastmoss, and a application called Cruva to find more creators, and how we end up reaching out to those creators, how we test for conversions, and what type of creators we're going after when launching. Now, the whole thing can be screenshotted here. If you want to go back and look at my last video, you can go ahead and look at that. But we've been doing this. I've been doing this for over 10 years. I've been working on the TikTok shop part of this affiliate thing for over 3 years now. But today we're going to talk about the Creator Success Kit, which is basically if you're looking to scale up the creator system and if you're looking to build an organic channel without paying money on using any type of paid ads, GMV, and if you're just not confident, if you're a D2C brand that's on Amazon, Shopify, Etsy, Walmart, anywhere, and you're just not confident in dropping tons of money on advertisements right now, or possibly you went and spent money on static ads and they just didn't convert, this is probably why. And so a lot of my video last time was finding creators. I firmly believe that finding the right creators and outreaching to them and having a consistent full pipeline of creators is what ends up driving sales long term. Because at the end of the day, as a brand, you're welcoming in people, customers, influencers into your world, right? Regardless of your niche, regardless of the products that you're selling or your competitors, when you welcome a consumer, customer, or client slash influencer into your brand, you're showing them your culture. And without having great creatives and without having this congruence and cohesive brand effort or brand messaging effort, you're just going to be low conversion, get bad quality creators, and you're not going to get the conversions and engagements you want. And most of the time, people are just going to grab your product and say, oh, this is a great product, and this is what I tried for over a week, and this is how I did it. And it's going to sound too salesy. And so I'm going to break down to you how we use this system, who's our TikTok shop basic framework that we use to get from organic to retention selling. Basically, from organic media, building followers, getting UGC creators, all the way to paid ads and email marketing. Today, we're going to focus specifically on organic social media, and I'm going to break down how a normal UGC creator can create one video and drive tons of sales, over 100 sales with just one video. Now, I think that it's essential that every brand does organic social media content, meaning not just posting online, not just doing statics, but different frameworks of video. And so when you have collected your full sheet of creators, you're going to use this little snippet here, find the creators. And once you have your list, you're going to outreach via Instantly. Instantly is the best for cold outreach campaigns. So once you have that list, you're going to create a sequence where all of the creators in your niche, you can find the tag section for your competitors. In your competitor brand section under their tags, you'll see a bunch of creators that have done videos or UGC in the past for that brand. You're going to go out and find the suggested accounts, emails attached to that same type of creator, and you're going to create an email list. You're also going to do Instagram DM, which is why I think it's important that you hire a VA. But down the road, you're going to create a landing page as you're doing the sequence through Instantly. And once they apply, the creator applies, you're going to put them through the review process, send them a brief, and you're going to have them make content just like this, focused, driven on one sales goal, right? If it's you're selling antioxidants or super greens, or if you're selling one specific SKU that's your best seller, then you're going to focus all of your creator efforts on that one campaign. Now, what it looks like is your UGC videos should be the driver for a lot of the sales before you doing anything paid ads or paid influencers. So the best mix of this would be to find 5 to 10 solid creators in your space that have done work with competitors in the past, or that does above 5% or 3 to 5% engagement and has anywhere from 10 to 15,000 followers, where you're not going to send them tons and tons of money, but they're hungry and they're ready to make more content. What those videos are going to look like: static ad review videos, lifestyle videos, how it's made videos, us versus them, trending videos, or UGC dance videos. Most of the time, for your brand or for most brands, UGC organic or review videos are going to drive the most sales. But next to that, how it's made in us versus them on TikTok is a spot of conversions. Long story short, once you have organic social media down and that you have consistent 2 to 3 posts per day from creators coming in every month, and you're posting those, you have enough fuel, and you can think about it as ammunition. You have enough ammunition to fuel your paid ads campaign. Now, a lot of the reason why you are probably not selling as much product as you want to is because, one, you don't know what works. So you're trying to do everything you can under the sun to generate more revenue without following a framework that works. And so, simply put, all you need is one video to drive massive amounts of sales. And then once you have a from that video, you'll be able to scale that up with advertisements. And so right now I'm going to show you how Goalie uses their UGC campaigns for their apple cider vinegar ACV gummies, and uses these creatives to scale up their paid promotions, which paid promotions are what you do at the end of getting a creator list and doing UGC creator stacking, which is getting a bunch of creator videos. Now I'm going to go ahead and play this video right now. So she did a UGC lifestyle slash review style video. She's talking in the car, great lighting, great sound. It's all encompassing. It's got 3,890 likes, over 142 comments, and almost 1,000 saves, 300 shares. Now, this is organic, non-paid, and the creator made this post. When you see this much engagement from somebody else's audience, and TikTok being a platform where it garners traffic from new audiences all the time, every time you post, this is shown to be what's known as a spark ad. And you've probably heard about spark ads in the past, but this is what this would actually look like. From here, because the video's so natural, so organic, and it's talking about the problem, agitate, solution of our ICP, meaning if I feel like I'm just generally not healthy, I feel like this person that I'm watching right now is trustworthy and just that average person talking about something that's authentic and real, and I know they're not AI, then I would be more and more willing to purchase the product. And that's the perceived idea before going ahead and purchasing is, do I believe this person and what they're saying? And so all of these things, as far as engagement, shares, comments, saves, validate that point that you can get a lot more done by creating an organic, regular video with just 1 or 2 UGC creators. And if you see this much traction, you're going to tell the creator basically, hey, I want to use you for my videos and for my paid ads and my long-term paid partnerships. And what you're going to do is you're going to incentivize them to generate more. So what you're going to do is you're going to incentivize them to generate more videos or create more videos for you with that focused sales driven approach to then fuel your advertising campaigns. And so quickly, I'm going to show you what a fully blown up campaign where somebody has taken TikTok Shop UGC creators and taken those UGC Spark ads, the ones that worked well organically, and then scaled those up with Meta and made over $12 million in sales. So this is Coco Beauty, and we've worked with them in the past. They've scaled up to 12 million plus, and they're out of Italy. They hired us to work with their UGC and creator system. And what they told us was exactly what we're telling you right now. And it's the exact same framework that we use on TikTok Shop. And that most people right now are looking past this. They're looking towards AI in a time where the commodity and the rarity of having great creators still drives most of the sales for 90% of the top brands right now. And I mean, this is just, I mean, there needs to be no further speculation on this just because people who are real, people who are authentic, like myself, who have real human characteristics, are going to sell product better. On top of that, if you can find somebody who knows how to sell organically and people trust, you have more of a layer of sales and authority long term, meaning more people are going to purchase. You can use that. You can use that same creator. You can have them do different stuff. You can have them test more product. You can have them test the higher tier and higher ticket versions of your product, and you have loyalty and culture around it. Now, Kyoko Beauty on TikTok hired a bunch of creators to test out their collagen mask. However, unlike the Spark ads that we just were evaluating on Goalie, these didn't get the greatest engagement. They were just great, pretty decent videos. Some got 90 likes, some got 84 likes, but they were sparsed out and kind of few and far between on high engagement. However, they realized that if they just take the organic, and the good thing about these creatives are they're very organic, they're very real. What they did was they took the sample videos, the UGC videos that did 40, 90, 80 likes and had some popularity, even the ones that didn't do the best. And they segmented those into a broad scale CBO campaign on Meta, and they started scaling that up to the point where now they have tons of different creators, and I'm showing you the library right now, and over 300 ads with different offers, not just the collagen mask, but a number of different SKUs and products. And they've only launched over the past 2 years. Now, they were copying a brand called Biodance. Now, that's not as important, but what I'm trying to share with you here is the bare essence of this entire framework is if you want to be successful, organic social media always comes first, and you have to go with the videos that you know are organic and real. Without doing paid promotions, without doing wide paid promotions, spending more than 3,000 or more per month on paid promotions, without doing more than $100 a day or any ad spend at all. You can do statics. Those most likely won't convert as well. And so I highly suggest go back to the video that I was doing, that I showed the creator funnel and the conversion system, and then follow this framework exactly as is. Do your UGC videos and build it, post it on TikTok, post it on Instagram, get more influencers involved, get them to do specific concentrated paid promotions or affiliate based promotions, and then set up your paid ads after you have 100 pieces of content. Obviously, your email and newsletters are going to come in for retention and getting people to purchase again, or if they haven't purchased, it'll entice them and you'll give them more promotions to purchase at the end of that payment cycle or that marketing cycle. If you don't do this, you have a high likelihood of going to paid ads and then just spraying and praying, hoping that all the ads work where none of them will. And this happens as a problem for Google, TikTok, Pinterest, every platform, Meta especially, where tons of people are spending money right now, but they don't know if the content's converting. So before you do any of that, review this, comment below if you have an issue with getting creators, finding creators, knowing what to do with creators once you have a good deal or a good creative made, what to do after you have a Spark ad done for you. We've been doing this for 10 years and I'm happy to present it more, but this is exactly the framework that you need to use, these two frameworks here, to make the most sense out of doing anything D2C or e-commerce on TikTok Shop or scaling TikTok Shop with your creators right now. Don't go with the thousands or hundreds of samples without finding the right creators either, or without giving them the proper content or creator brief. If you want, you can screenshot this here. This is a framework that I use to send to all of the creators for the 97 plus brands we launched on TikTok Shop to scale TikTok Shop ads and the affiliate program. And I'm happy if you can go ahead and just steal it here. All right. Thanks, guys. Peace.